Hey everybody, good Friday morning to you. Brew here. I was thinking about this morning when I was working out, and I've been listening to a lot of stuff. I've noticed some real serious changes in my life. And I was thinking about today, what you think about is what you expand. And it's really so true, even though sometimes it's really hard to really get it and really understand. Anybody who knows me knows I've faced some pretty serious challenges in the past in my life. I've been through some murders, some suicides. My family was destroyed basically by the devil. And I battled it for many years. And the one thing that I learned was that over time, because I was able to finally improve it and turn things around, and most people look at me and say, man, you've got everything in the world, and I have a lot, and a lot to be so thankful for. But it didn't just come overnight. I faced those challenges, and when my mindset was in, these bad things are happening, and this is what's, coming in my life, more of it came to me. And the one thing I've learned, it took me many years to learn, was that what you do focus on is where you expand. When I started thinking about the good things and where I was going and what I was going to achieve and putting those things out in front of me, they talk about vision boards and they talk about goal boards and stuff like that. And when I seen those things in front of me, that's what I started to think about. My life really started to expand in ways that I really had no idea were possible. I stopped seeing all those negative things, started seeing the positive things. And when I repeated that, and it's not easy. It's not easy to do every day. You have to repeatedly force yourself and train yourself to do it. I mean, I listen to a lot of motivational stuff, a lot of Tony Robbins, my coach Tom Ferry. Wayne Dyer's a great one. Bob Baker does great affirmations. I do a lot of that stuff, and I do it every single day because where I think about and where I start each day, and it really is where I go. And like I say, it's hard to remember that sometimes, because you have to continually train yourself on a daily basis. And basically what I do is I do these same ones every day when I'm at the gym and train my brain, and it really has worked in phenomenal ways. So I wanted to share that with you today. I want to know, where are you going today? Where is your mind taking you? If we think about, oh my God, my relationship is all screwed up, or I'm going to lose all my money, or I'm going to lose my job. Well, guess what? That's what's going to happen to you. But if you think about, man, I've got the greatest relationship in the world, I have the greatest partner, my life is expanding, my business is expanding, the people around me are supporting me. Honestly, that is exactly what happens. It's exactly what brings it into you. So my thought for today is, think about where you're going. Put it in your mind. Where is it that you're going today? Because I promise you, if you do that every single day, that's where you will go. If you think the negative, that's where you're going. If you think the positive, that's where you're going. And everybody around you will pick it up too. It's been amazing to me to see when I think the positive and I project the positive and I do the positive, everybody around me picks it up too, and they sort of feed into the energy. Everybody talks about God and all these things, and God could be a different thing to you. It could be a universal intelligence. It could be Buddha. It could be God. It could be, it could be Jesus. It could be any of these things, the Tao, any of those things. Really, they're all the same. Whether you see it as one thing or you see it as another, we're all really kind of thinking the same thing. And that universal intelligence, what you tell it, well, God, whatever it is, what you're telling it is what it feeds back to you. And I've learned that over and over, really sometimes the hard way. And I'd like I said, I continually remind myself every single day. So that's critically important, because it is easy to forget. It's easy to get bogged down in what other people tell you, what you're thinking. The negative crap comes into your mind. So you really have to program yourself to think positive, because where you think is where you go. Whether it's negative, whether it's positive, whatever it is, that's where you're going. So have a great Friday, an amazing weekend. To this weekend is going to be fantastic. I hope yours is fantastic. Remember, where you think is where you go. Have a great Friday.